The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes. Now one away.
We're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch misses. And another ball. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. And it's fouled away. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Mets lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And now the lefty. Here's a high chopper. Beatty to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Digging in, Michael Harris. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just...
Well, hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park, and now Brett Beatty. Beatty, in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one misses, and that's ball one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And he deals. And another ball. That one lifted to left. Duvall snags it. One away. And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Here comes the 0-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at-bat was a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Bader at first, one gone. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside. Bader runs. Up the middle. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. A wind in the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ripped to short. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. And now here is Pete Alonso. Free, back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Starling Marte up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Now it's DJ Stewart. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball.
2-2.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one close, ruled the ball. 3-2 now.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Good eye in that spot. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Now the third baseman, Mets Pt.II. He's 0 for 1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that is that. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. back here in Atlanta. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Albies.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. The punch out there. That's the second out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Foul ball. And the pitch. And strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Harrison Bader. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
0-1. And misses inside.
1-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Halfway home. All even. One apiece. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's a rocket out to left. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The pitch. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here's 0-1.
Ball.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dude, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Bounce to the right. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. That one finds the zone. Strike one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missed.
2-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. At the belt and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. 2 down. And now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the sixth. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch off the plate. And that is ball 1. Hard hit left side. On to first.
He's out.
1 away, bottom of the sixth. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And downstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Albies at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marte puts it away, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And he deals. Out to short. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field. Duvall on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24, Harrison Bader.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Outside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Mets strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
here is Matt Olson. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Hard hit left side. Beatty to first.
He's out.
Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up left side. Baden under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. The wind and the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in, 1 away. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And there's a ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be paid.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Now this is a rocket to left. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next to hit, Starling Marte. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. And that's down and away. In for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 outs. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I dropped the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Lopez. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. That immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith getting loose out there. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Went away on the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. The 0-1. And that's too high. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Righty to the plate. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm grown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. The pitch. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. Gets the outside corner with that one. One-two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris after it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. So up next for New York, Mets Pt.II. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Harrison Bader up next. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Lopez back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals and fouled off. This one in the air right field. Marte going after it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Acuna swings through it for strike one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, aaaahhhhhhh.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In the dirt, and the runner holds.
One strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one smacked out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. Oh, not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Solo un poco de